Welcome back to John Richardson's Dart Reviews. We have got the Simon Whitlock World Cup Edition, Special Edition darts. So we did a quick little video comparing these against a cheap set. These won, however, how do they compare against a good set? Let's find out. Now, design of these darts. So first of all, what a bonny set of darts. So this is the setup, how they come in the box. We've got a Winmau flight there, so I believe that's a number 2 flight. These are Prism technology, what's stated on the box, with the Vectra short stem, and a bonny stem with a metal top there to hold the flight in place as well. I do quite like these stems, so they are short stems, but again quite a nice stem. The dart itself, the barrel, so the point comes with a black coating on it, and again it is quite sticky. Obviously this one's a bit worn down, got a bit of the silver coming through use, but again a decent point on this dart. Into a tapered section, and into this big ring grip section along the front of the barrel. So I'd probably say a quarter of the barrel's this big ring grips, and again that's really firm, a lot of push off there from them front grippers there. Into his famous scallop section as well, the centre scallop, which won't suit everyone, but I'll get onto that. And into this sort of ring grips, there we go, micro grips, ring grip, micro grips, ring grip, micro grips, and again micro grips at the top as well. Now, dimensions of this are, this is the 23 gram version, and at the largest point, the largest width point, this is 7 millimeters. And again, this is a nice length for me as well. So this is 48.26 length. Again, it should be a nice dart for me when I'm throwing it. And again, front weighted dart for this one. Again, another feature, front weighted dart, again in my sort of width, in my length, and a front weighted dart. Let's see how we get on with this. So, performance, how did this perform and feel? So 90% tungsten dart, so this is a quality dart, a quality bit of kit. Feels really balanced, first of all, a really nice dart to throw, and a quality item. So again, worth trying out for a lot of people out there. Now, this is a World Cup edition, so this is the best of all of his previous darts put into one dart. One issue I had was one of them factors, the scallop there. Now, I just couldn't get the right feeling of where I wanted the dart. There's a lot going on. There's a very grippy dart, and you need to obviously feel like it suits your grip. You don't want to change your grip for the dart. You want the dart to actually suit your grip. Now, didn't, unfortunately. So that's put us off straight away. Throwing the dart, I was uncomfortable grabbing it. Where do I get hold of it? And throwing the dart itself. So again, that just puts a massive downer for me. However, it will suit other people out there. However, I think it's designed for someone who grips it like Simon Whitlock, which is obviously what it's for. That centre scallop is either going to cause someone to have massive issues with it or fall in love with this dart. So if you like the grip in the centre and that scallop area, then yes. If you don't, then that might cause a few people issues. As far as throwing the dart, you see by the 121, again, nice weighted dart. It will be for a lot of people out there. However, just like me, a lot of people won't like it because of that scallop. I think probably the best way to describe it is Marmite, the Marmite effect for this one. You hate it or you love it. Again, it's all because of that scallop there. There's nothing. If you want a grippy dart as well, this is one of the most grippy darts I've had. So on the site, it said that this was a 4 out of 5 for grip, and I'll totally agree with that. It's a really, really grippy dart. So overall, probably 12 out of 15 for me. However, it could be a 15 out of 15 if you like that scallop there. Yeah, that's the big thing for these darts. You need to try this one out before you buy it, unfortunately. Yeah, Marmite.